My name is Bryan. I live in Briceville. I hired Josh to handle my warranty issues with BMW on my wife's car. It was a lot of just technical glitches with the infotainment center system, but BMW calls it iDrive. Phone would randomly disconnect. It would say that all four tires were flat, or it would say one tire was flat, or just any number of errors that would pop up on the screen. And I knew from research that that version of the iDrive had some issues, and that's when I took it to the dealer. At times, the entire instrument panel would go black, and when there are no manual gauges, it's all digital. You're just staring at a black dash. You have no idea how fast you're going. You have no idea, even if the car's still running at highway speeds. The first time that it entered the shop, they said that it was, let me see if I can remember this correctly, it was a opportunity to educate the buyer, basically saying she didn't understand her own car. And that kind of set her off. She said if it doesn't get fixed, it's gone. So every time it came back from the shop, they would come up with a different excuse. After about 3 times, I got in touch with the assistant service manager, and he stated that, well, I don't understand why they didn't fix it. Here's the error code that it was giving. I said, well, here's my paperwork from the last 3 visits, and they said no error code was present. Somebody has a problem with either their capabilities or doing their job, because that code doesn't just disappear, it stays in the computer. So they finally decided that they were going to fix it, much to BMW's displeasure, because it was around $14,000 in change in parts. And it was them basically trying to wait it out. I was ready after the second visit. I think my wife was ready after the first, because I could kind of see what was going on, because early in the process, they decided to blame the dash cam that I had installed in the car as causing interference with the electronics. I said, that's really fascinating, considering that I have the same exact dash cam in my car, which is, oh yeah, also a BMW, and I've never experienced a momentary glitch, much less the issues that she has been experiencing. I just wrote out the process and made sure that I had every piece of documentation that I could get. Took a lot of heat off my back. I felt a lot better about it. My wife was happy because she knew he would take it as far as he could possibly take it. He doesn't lose very many of them. I don't like to jinx him with the one he lost, but he doesn't lose them. So he is by far the best at what he does. He is a dog with a bone. You lay out you lay out the paperwork, you lay out the issues, and you just let him run with it. I mean, the law is set up to do it yourself, but I wouldn't even begin to imagine how I would go about doing it, because it's that convoluted. We were both taken aback by how fast they agreed to buy it back. But then again, I'm just doing the simple math in my head and figured they would. You have to be able to recover the vehicle with some meat on the bone, I guess you would say. And you're talking about a $40,000 car that they'd already sunk, just call it $15,000 into fixing, which didn't do anything to fix it. The next day it messed up again. She had to find something to replace it with quickly. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They would have waited me out, or I don't think I would have been able to get the paperwork taken care of by myself in time. I would say they're probably the best I've ever dealt with. Never seen such a personable approach. I mean, after I'd signed the paperwork, I was expecting something. I don't remember what it was, a hard copy of the paperwork or something that FedEx was supposed to deliver, and FedEx ended up delivering something. but it was, a handwritten card from Eddie, thanking me for the business. That goes a long ways. Stuff like that. They'll earn my repeat business and they'll keep getting my repeat business for other items I need. So